Ladies and gentlemen, I never thought that I would be making this video, but there is a new leak saying that multiple sources have said that Black Ops 7 Zombies will be having Alpha Omega as one of the 5 round-based maps in its launch season. Nuketown Zombies is being remastered as a survival map as well to go alongside the remake. Why Treyarch has decided to remaster potentially one of the worst zombie maps ever to release, I could not tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the wildest thing. So for a while now, we did know within the Black Ops 7 launch that we were going to be getting a remastered map. And now it's officially confirmed to be Nuketown. And what's insane is I even tweeted out, this will be the 4th time Nuketown is coming back as a zombies map. The first time was in Black Ops 2 Zombies. The second time was right here with Alpha Omega. The third time was in Black Ops Cold War Zombies for the Onslaught type of multiplayer map mode. And then again with this map. And so I just want to say, number one, I feel like Alpha Omega is literally one of the worst maps they could have brought back. I just have to say it. Like, if this is actually going to be true, which it probably is, considering the leakers on Twitter are usually very correct with this, how is this gonna work, bro? Because this map was bringing back, like, Primus and Ultimus. I wonder if they're bringing back Alpha Omega solely to bring back Ultimus to sell as operator bundles. I feel like that is probably one of the only reasons that they would even do this. I will say, though, Nuketown Survival, I'm a little bit obviously more excited for, especially if it's stylized like Black Ops 2's Nuketown, where you got the perks falling in, the Pack-a-Punch falling in, everything basically coming in all at once, because I think Black Ops 7 survival maps need a Nuketown type of survival map where it's basically like its own thing. However, though, this Easter egg, I have to say, where you're inputting all this stuff inside of Rushmore here, is one of the worst Easter eggs of all time. I genuinely do not despise Alpha Omega, and it also makes sense. Listen, what are the wonder weapons on this map? It's the Ray Gun Mark II variants. What are Treyarch going to do? Well, they're probably just going to take the Ray Gun Mark II variants from Shattered Veil and stuff them inside of this map, basically. So it makes sense as to why it's Alpha Omega, but I'm extremely disappointed. They could have done Buried from Black Ops 2, which is desperately needing a remaster. It makes me wonder what's going on. Are they even doing Zombie Chronicles 2? Are they just letting the community do that with Black Ops 3 customs now? What the frick is going on? How is it that Alpha Omega is the map that gets remastered first? And it's a BO4 map as well. They are not touching any of the BO3 maps. They're not even touching any of the BO2 maps, I guess, other than Nuketown Survival. But to me, this is just so bizarre, and it's definitely, in my opinion, a way that they can extract more money out of the OG fans, like I said, with Ultimus and Primus. Now, the one thing that I don't know how this whole map is gonna work is the Easter egg, right? The Easter egg on Alpha Omega involves people like Peter McCain, right? It involves people like the Avogadro, which are story threads that kind of were tied up in the original Ether storyline. And so it makes me wonder, like, bro, are they just going to freaking throw a couple Manglers and Abominations in here and call it a day? I don't know, bro. I also have to say the special enemies in Alpha Omega were some of the worst, bro. The lightning dogs, the acid crawlers, bro. These were just terrible. I hated the teleportation system of this map. If you remember Alpha Omega, right, this map was actually not supposed to release for DLC 3 of Black Ops 4. If you remember, this map was a copy and paste from the Blackout Battle Royale from BO4, because the map that should have actually came out was supposed to be another Chaos Zombies map, which was the continuation of Ancient Evil, being the Library of Alexandria. This map got completely scrapped. It never came out. And so it's just kind of sad to see that now, not only are we getting Alpha Omega and Nuketown, but we're getting it again so early, bro. We're getting a BO4 map remastered. This is something that I just would have never thought was going to be a thing. And do I think Alpha Omega will play better on BO7's mechanics? I do. But I'm genuinely not excited, especially because we know that this is going to be one of the main DLC maps for this game. Like, I'm more excited for the Nuketown survival portion because of the way they're going to be able to integrate it rather than Alpha Omega. Like, I don't know. I feel like this map has probably been the worst aged map on Black Ops 4 Zombies as a whole. I think most people can agree with that. This was the map that Treyarch rushed out, and maybe that's the reason why they want to do it again, because they rushed it out so fast back in Black Ops 4, as this was not supposed to be a map that even existed, and so now they're trying to do it again. Granted, I think they know that Nuketown is going to do well, though, because if you actually remember Black Ops 4 Zombies, even though Alpha Omega, I believe, is one of the worst maps on the game, it was actually one of the highest performing zombie maps on Black Ops 4 as a whole, which is insane because after the BO4 launch, everything was kind of down bad, and then a lot of people did not care about the DLCs like Dead of the Night and Ancient Evil, even though they were a lot more quality maps than Alpha Omega. As soon as people heard that Nuketown was coming back, it brought back a lot of the OG fans, even though Alpha Omega does not really play like an original map. And so it definitely makes me wonder what the whole point of it is. Also, Ted is in Alpha Omega too. So it's like, are they bringing him back? Is Tessie going to be in this as well? Like, it doesn't make any sense as to, like, what the heck they're trying to do here. And personally, I have to say, like, I am genuinely really saddened by this news because there's so many BO2 maps that they could have remastered, as this is a Black Ops 2 sequel. And it just makes me wonder, is Treyarch doing something with the OG Zombie Chronicles 2 maps? Like, are we ever gonna get Transit, Die, Rise, and Buried? Bro, I would have rather them remastered Die, Rise, you know? I think it's just kind of funny because it seems like Treyarch is trying to avoid the maps that the custom zombies community is remastering because they probably know that it's not going to be as good. And so that's just kind of sad to me that Treyarch has basically left it for the zombies community to remaster Zombies Chronicles 2, while for some reason they are remastering Alpha Omega. I could not tell you why. I just hope when they do remaster it, they gotta fix the teleportation on this map. The boss enemies, this whole map needs to be redone and reworked. If it's exactly like Alpha Omega, which I doubt it will be, it's going to be awful. It's going to be absolutely terrible. Honestly, if they can remake Alpha Omega and do it in a good way, it could be a great map. But honestly, as of right now, I'm really disappointed. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think about this news, because this is just one of the most bizarre leaks ever. We don't know what DLC this map is going to be coming out with, but I'm assuming it's probably going to be DLC 3, just like how Alpha Omega was DLC 3 back in Black Ops 4, but time will tell.